Hey Forex Trader, welcome back to this channel. You must have heard people say that Forex trading is the hardest way to make easy money, right? You must have heard that saying before. And trust me, that saying is very, very true. Because with Forex trading, one of the very foundational things you need to know is that you need to go for knowledge, particularly if you're a beginner trader. Because if you go down the rabbit hole of trying to make money overnight or trying to, turn $10 to $1,000 overnight, trust me, you are going to spend years and years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years in a cycle of repeated actions. And these are three books that have really helped my trading journey and really helped me to master trading. Psychology, most importantly. Hey Forex Trader, welcome back to this channel. You must have heard people say that Forex trading is the hardest way to make easy money, right? You must have heard that saying before. And trust me, that saying is very, very true. Because with Forex trading, one of the very foundational things you need to know is that you need to go for knowledge, particularly if you're a beginner trader. Because if you go down the rabbit hole of trying to make money overnight or trying to, turn $10 to $1,000 overnight, trust me, you are going to spend years and years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years in a cycle of repeated actions, in a cycle of blowing accounts, making money, blowing accounts, funding accounts, blowing accounts, and then at the end of the day, you call Forex scam. I've been trading for 2 years and I can tell you for free that Forex is hardest way to make easy money. And these are three books that have really helped my trading journey and really helped me to master trading. Psychology, most importantly, because like I say, strategy you would always find. There's a million and one strategy that you can see on YouTube and start trading today that can make you money. But you see, psychology, discipline, these are things that nobody will teach you. Trust me, nobody would. So I'm going to be showing you these three books, and the last one is one that you don't want to miss out on. And I'll also be leaving the links to these three books so that you can get your hands on them and you can also help you level up your trading journey. Let's get right into it. All right, so the first book that changed the game for me was number one is the Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I believe a lot of traders must have read this book because this book really simplified what trading is. Because I've always thought trading is just one mechanical way where you you see a strategy and then you trade your strategy and then it will just be printing you wins every time. But trading in the zone really broke it down. Mark Douglas was able to break it down to really understand that trading, forex trading, or trading any kind of trading at all, is a game of probability and speculations. All right, to tell you that you cannot win 100% of the time, and you need to understand how the market works, meaning that it's a game of probabilities, right? So there are times where you're going to be winning, there are times where you are definitely going to be losing, right? So you need that to sink in and settle in. What that book did for me was to accept my losses because that was one of the things I was dealing with for the most part, which brought emotions like event trading, brought emotions like fear of missing out, and many other emotions like that, indiscipline, and all of that. These are emotions I needed to deal with. And this book helped me to see trading for what it was. It is that trading is a mixture of wins and losses. That's the ground rule. Every other thing comes after. So once you're able to accept that in this trading, I would win and I would lose, it breaks, there's a barrier that it breaks in your mind to help you accept the losses when they come. And also, more importantly, help you embrace the wins when they also come. So trading in the zone will help you with a lot of truths to understand that, the market is not coming for you. The market does not have a memory of you. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the market next, and many other truths like that. And this is one book I want you to get your hands on and read. Link in description. Number two is The Disciplined Trader by same author, Mark Douglas. Now, if you notice, if you've read some of his books, you will know that Mark Douglas is one person that really deals with psychology and opens your eyes to understand how the real market works. Now, what the disciplined trader really taught me is that one of the critical elements of being a profitable trader is discipline. Because I have experienced this firsthand. You can have a system that can print you money and still be losing in the market. Why? Because you can't get yourself to be disciplined to follow through with your system. And this is one truth that I picked up from the book. If you are not disciplined in real life, it would affect your trading, right? So if you are the kind of person that you will say one thing and you do another, you write your goals and you would not do it, or you promise someone something and you will not do it, it will also going to affect you in trading because then you mark out a list of systems that you want to follow. And then you're going to say, okay, once I see this and see that, I will do this. I will take one trade per day. And then at the end of the day, you're taking three trades. Or you're the kind of person that would say, once I see my setup, I would enter. and at the end of the day, you can't get yourself to just enter because you lost a trade yesterday. So it speaks to discipline to say that you must really follow through with what you say you were going to do. So if you say your word, you must obey your word. If you have a system for yourself, you must follow through with that system. The moment you start breaking your rules, that is like the moment everything starts going downhill, right? So discipline, the whole idea of discipline trader is to help you understand that discipline is one of the critical elements of your forex trading journey. If you say you're going to do it, you are going to do it. If you put up a system that you're going to follow that will make you profitable, stick to that system and stick to that rule. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is another book that has really changed my approach in my forex trading journey. Number three is supply and demand, helping you understand what this book really did for me was to help me understand that business, forex trading is also a business, right? Seeing the market or seeing the trends, all of the structure that we are seeing here as a supply and demand, just like we experience in real life, right? What is causing a market to go in a particular direction is supply. If the market is going to go up, right, it is because there's actually a supply and demand playing right there and then. If the market is going to go down, it's because there's a supply and demand playing or moving that market. If people are buying a particular product, there has to be a commensurate supply for that product. That means there's a high demand, then there has to be a level of supply, to match up with the demand that is happening. That is what we experience in real life. Same thing with trading as well. If the market is going in any direction, you must understand that supply and demand is what is moving the market more than every other thing, right? There are a lot of strategies that work in the forex market, I believe, right? But one thing that applies in real life, which also applies in the forex market, is supply and demand. And one strategy that I've always, and this is one secret that has helped me coin my strategy to profitability, to help me understand that at the end of the day, if I can see where market is giving possible demands and possible supplies, I have a good chance or a better chance at winning the market. And the summary of supply and demand is mostly break of structure and change of character, right? Because if a market is breaking structure, something caused it to break structure. And if a market is changing character, something caused it to change character, right? So if I can pay attention to the thing, that particular thing that is causing it to change character or break structure, that is one strategy that would work for a long time, right? So these are three books that has really helped my trading journey. I best believe it is going to help you. If you need to get your hands on this book, I've been able to, put them together in a drive, and I'll be sharing them with you on this video. So check the link in description so you can get access to this materials. And if you love this kind of content, please give me a like, give me a follow, and subscribe to this channel. Comment below one of the books that you have read or one that stood out for you, because I would like to interact with you and engage with you in the comment section as well. All right, so we'll see you again in the next video. Peace.